An announcement about every player who protested Anthem this week. Kaepernick left a legacy in the National Football League that the country thought would die with his career. Unfortunately, the start of the new season brought it back and was worse than before, with multiple millionaire players following in his anti-American footsteps. Marshawn Lynch came out of retirement from the Seattle Seahawks to disrespect the country at his first preseason game with the Raiders. Despite looking like a disrespectful idiot, his former teammate, Michael Bennett, decided to copy him and Kaepernick and sat the bench for the national anthem as his team stood in front of him. In the same weekend, Eagles safety Malcolm Jenkins came forward to let all of his fans know what to expect this season, aligning himself with the now unemployable Kaepernick. According to CBS Sports, Jenkins protested during the 2016 season and revealed that he plans to protest every national anthem throughout this season. However, Jenkins isn't just sitting like Lynch and Bennett. He's stepping up his sick show of disrespect by raising his fist over his head, like those within the Black Lives Matter and Black Panthers movement do. This has all happened just in the first weekend of the preseason, and there are 6 more months of anti-American antics to go if this is allowed to continue. The start of this has sparked demands from infuriated citizens to stop it by financial punishment or ban from playing in games. People want to see the NFL do the right thing, putting a precedence on patriotism over the sport. Now, the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has finally spoken on the matter, making an announcement that's pissing people off worse than what these entitled players are doing on the sidelines. The commissioner had the opportunity to condemn the actions of these players but instead, put the problem on the fans who are furious about it. Rather than punishing the athletes who are abusing their platforms, Goodell is calling for Americans to be more understanding of what they are trying to say with their protests. He drew the line and picked the wrong side when he had the chance to do something to truly unite the country and keep politics out of America's favorite pastime. New York Daily News reports. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell says football fans should be more understanding when players protest the national anthem. During a Q&A session with Cardinals season ticket holders, Goodell was asked if he believes protests are going to be another problem this season. "It's one of those things where we have to understand that there are people who have different viewpoints," Goodell said via ESPN. "It's something that I think everybody wants. The national anthem is a special moment for me. It's a point of pride. That is a really important moment, but we also have to understand the other side, that people do have rights, and we want to respect those." Goodell knows that this controversial stance is going to bring about some backlash and has apparently accepted that fact, even though it's a huge risk to the NFL. Downtrend didn't put it lightly what this exactly means for Goodell and the NFL. The league has invested a lot of resources into presenting itself as a patriotic organization over the years and has seen it all go up in smoke due to a small amount of oppressed multimillionaires rallying around a locker room pariah as if he was Mohandas F. King Gandhi, Downtrend reported. There is going to be an immense backlash coming if enough black players choose to go rogue with some sort of ugly protest, strike or statement that further rubs raw the sores of racial discontent. Or more precisely, rubs salt into the already raw sores that exist because of Kaepernick's recalcitrance and Goodell's incompetence. The commissioner put the final nail in the coffin for this football season with his acceptance of these protests and refusal to demand respect out of these guys who get paid millions to play a game. Many Americans aren't afraid to protest as well and will do so by boycotting the NFL. There's a lot more that people can do with their time than sit around and give these players the attention they so desire with their protests. We'll see how important this message is to these people when they arrive on Sunday to play in a practically empty stadium. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.